HIV. Only $29.99. Good morning, gents. Welcome to the Organelle auction. First off, we will be selling the cell membrane, also known as the plasma membrane. So, the structure of the plasma membrane is a bilipid membranous layer composed of proteins and carbohydrates. It is fluid-like. The cell membrane separates a cell from its external environment, and it is selectively permeable, which means it controls what gets in and what gets out. It protects the cell and provides stability. Proteins are found embedded within the plasma membrane, with some extending all the way through in order to transport materials. Carbohydrates are attached to proteins and lipids on the outer lipid layer. First up for auction is the cell membrane. Starting bid is $25.
25,
26,
27,
32,
40.
Going once for 40. Going twice for 40. Sold to the man with the glasses. The cytoplasm makes up most of the body of a cell and is constantly streaming. Organelles are found here, and substances like salt may be dissolved in the cytoplasm. Next up for auction is the cytoplasm. Starting bid is $29.
$29,
$30.
$34,
$137.
Sold! $137. How would you like to celebrate this moment? Next up is the nucleus.
The structure of the largest organelle in the cell is surrounded by a double membrane called the nuclear envelope membrane. Its spots, the nuclear envelope fuses to form pores which are selectively permeable. The nucleus contains genetic information, DNA, on special strands called chromosomes. The nucleus, it's the control center of the cell for cell membrane, for the cell metabolism, not cell membrane, my bad, and reproduction.
Next up is the nucleus. Starting bid is $25.
$25,
27,
$34,
$40.
Sold! $40. The endoplasmic reticulum is next up for auction. The endoplasmic reticulum is a network of membranous canals filled with fluid. They carry material throughout the cell. The ER is the transport system of the cell. There are two types of ER, endoplasmic reticulum. Rough ER and smooth ER. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is lined with ribosomes and is rough in appearance. And smooth endoplasmic reticulum contains no ribosomes and is smooth in appearance, just like me. So for auction is the endoplasmic reticulum. Starting bid, $126.
$40,
50. $100. $100.
Sold $100.
yeah,
Go. The ribosomes. The ribosomes are small particles which are found individually in the cytoplasm and also line the membraneous of the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosomes produce protein. They could be thought of as the factories in a cell. Next up for auction are ribosomes. Starting bid is $25.
$7.
$29,
20. $30.
32.
36.
42. $47.
50 going once.
$582.
582 going once. $582 going twice. Sold to the man. Next up, the Golgi apparatus. Wait. If only you were better at throwing. Golgi apparatus. Golgi bodies are stacks of flattened membranous stacks. The Golgi body temporarily stores protein, which can leave the cell via vesicles, pinching off from the Golgi. Next up for auction is the Golgi apparatus, starting at $1,400.
16 yen.
Sold! 16 yen! Lysosomes. Lysosomes are small sac-like structures surrounded by a single membrane and containing strong digestive enzymes which, when released, can break down worn out organelles or food. The lysosome is also known as suicidal sac. Next up are lysosomes. Starting bid, 1,400 shekels.
1,500 shekels. 6,000 shekels.
6,000 shekels going once. 6,000 shekels going twice. Sold! 6,000 shekels! Next up is mitochondria. The mitochondria are round tube-like organelles that are surrounded by a double membrane. The mitochondria are often referred to as the powerhouse of a cell. The mitochondria releases food energy from food molecules to be used by the cell. This process is called respiration. Some cells, muscle cells, require more energy than other cells, and so would have many more mitochondria. Up is mitochondria. Mitochondria starting bid is going to be $84.
$87.
90.
$90 going once.
92.
$92.
$1,000.
$1,000 going once. Going twice. Sold. Next up, we have vacuoles. Vacuoles are fluid organelles enclosed by a membrane. They can store materials such as food, water, sugar, minerals, and waste products. Next up are vacuoles. Starting bid, 18 mitochondrian dollars.
19 mitochondrian dollars.
24.
25 mitochondrian
27
dollars.
mitochondrial.
30 mitochondrian dollars.
30 mitochondrian dollars going once, going twice. Sold! Next up, the cilia and flagella. Both cilia and flagella are hair-like organelles, which extend from the surface of many animal cells. The structure is identical in both, except that flagella are longer and whip-like, and cilia are shorter. There are unusually only a few flagella on a cell, while cilia may cover the entire surface of a cell. The function of cilia and flagella include locomotion for one-celled organisms and to move substances over cell surfaces in multi-celled organisms. Next up is the cilia and flagella. Starting bid, 14 shekels.
30 shekels.
37.
50 shekels.
57 shekels.
70 shekels.
70 shekels going once. Going twice.
71.
71 shekels sold for 71.
80 shekels.
No.
no.
Sold for 71 shekels. The cell wall is a rigid organelle composed of cellulose and lying just outside the cell membrane. The cell wall gives the plant cells its box-shaped structure and also protects the cell. The cell wall contains pores which allow material to pass through the cell. Next up is the cell wall. Starting bid, 14 yen.
17 yen.
30 yen.
80 yen.
Oh my gosh.
80 yen going once. Going twice. Sold 80 yen to the guy with the red glasses. Next up is chloroplast. Chloroplast contains the green pigment chlorophyll. This is important in the process of photosynthesis. Next up is the chloroplast. Starting bid, $500.
$537.
$550.
$600.
$600 going once, going twice. Sold for $600. Lastly, the central vacuole. The central vacuole is a large fluid-filled vacuole found in plants. Last one for auction is the central vacuole. Starting bid, $4,826.
$5,000.
$5,000 going once. $5,000 going twice.
$5,000.02.
Sold to the men in the black glasses.
Viruses, they're not alive. They don't have a mitochondria to make ATP. They don't have metabolism. They can't reproduce. They need a cell to live. Now, eukaryotic cells, on the other hand, are alive. They have a mitochondria. They can make ATP. They have membrane brown organelles. They could reproduce. They have a metabolism. They're found in animals and plant cells. We have eukaryotic cells. Now, prokaryotic cells, on the other hand, don't have membrane brown organelles. For example, they don't have a nucleus. But prokaryotic cells do have flagella that makes them move. Eukaryotic cells do have flagella, but only some of them, like a sperm cell. Now, eukaryotic cells, again, they can reproduce, but viruses can't.
خوشگل خانوم ابرو کمون چشم عسلی سوسن خانوم خوشگل خانوم ابرو کمون چشم عسلی سوسن خانوم میخوام